What's up, playa? Sheesh! This is the final looks.
Yep, this is the
Before it goes all wild. What's up, LNC Fam? Welcome back to another video. I got myself a new project, 2023 Lamborghini Urus Performante, latest and greatest. And we're gonna be installing 1016 wide body kit that includes carbon fiber hood, side flares, side skirts, diffuser, and for the final, we're gonna be installing 23-inch AL13 wheels. It's gonna be one mean looking machine. So let's pull the car inside, start taking everything apart, start test fitting the new parts, and get this car over to the paint department. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and now let's get to work. Just got the Lamborghini inside of the shop, so now we could start test fitting the body kit. Let's go unpack the body kit. And this is our wheels. I'll show you guys the wheels a little later. But this is the body kit. I opened a couple panels. So this is gonna be the rear. And it's gonna look very, very nice. And it's almost 2 inches, I would say, wider. Look very nice. So let's open the rest of the packages and then we'll start test fitting everything. So let's start off with the small pieces first and see what we got here. And I like that everything is wrapped super nice, very high quality. It's probably for the front bumper. Very nice carbon fiber piece, very good quality as well. Those are the side vents. Let's open this guy up. Ooh, that's very nice. It's one of the side pieces. Same thing, 2 inches wider. Wow. And very, very nice quality carbon, nice weave. I like it. Good stuff, my friends. And this is gonna be the other side. Yep, this is the other side. Same thing, very, very nice, very good quality. Some other kind of pieces and some carbon fiber pieces. And now for the final rear diffuser, I believe this is. Oh yeah, that's a diffuser, right? Check this bad boy out. Sheesh, that's very nice. So right now I'm gonna do a quick test fit on the flares, make sure everything aligns good before we start painting. And the whole car is wrapped PPF, so this way we could remove him later on if he wants to and bring the car back to stock. So you could enjoy it, then remove it, resell it, do whatever you wanna do, but it's easy to reverse it back. It's not permanently. And that's why we usually like to wrap the car in PPF first. So once you're ready to remove it, it'll just come off nicely with the PPF. So let's do a quick test fit. Make sure everything is good, gaps are perfect, fitment is excellent, and then we'll start painting everything. This goes like this. Perfect fitment. Put a piece of tape. Boom, check this out, everything lining up perfect. Same up here, gap is perfect. And very, very tight on top, so it's gonna look amazing once everything is painted body color and they're glued on. So now let's move on to the back end and do the same thing. Just installed the rear and same thing, very easy and simple, pretty much plug and play. And this is what it looks like, came out perfect. So now let's repeat the same thing on the other side. If everything lines up, pretty much ready for our paint. Same here, done with this side as well. Everything lining up perfect. Super happy with the fitment. So next I want to test fit the hood, and we got a carbon fiber hood. Check this bad boy. Woo, that's gonna look very, very nice. So for now, let's remove the original hood and we'll start test fitting this bad boy. And this one's actually a carbon fiber hood as well, just more on the humble side without the designs. Oh, look, it's fully carbon as well. But this one's gonna look a lot better. I like this style and design. We're gonna make the car look more aggressive. Let me remove this. Wow. That's it, just installed the hood. Check it out. Perfect, everything up here, and same up here. I like it a lot. So right now I want to flip the car around and I'm gonna start test fitting the new diffuser and installing. So let's do that next. And this is the new diffuser. It's a lot more aggressive and longer. Up there the exhaust tips pretty much just end right here, and this one goes all the way down. And the vents are a lot bigger and it's gonna look a lot meaner. So now we gotta pull this rear bumper off completely. We gotta remove the tail lights, remove the side flares, and pull the rear bumper. We gotta transfer all the sensor and all that fun stuff. So let's get to work. Let's do this. So I just removed the bumper, so now we could start removing the old diffuser and installing the new one. And here's the old one. Pretty much it's just on clips, so I have to unclip it and clip the new one, and then I gotta reinstall all the park sensors, and we're pretty much done. So right now, before we start installing the bumpers, I gotta drill out the holes for the park sensors, and then for the final we could install the rear bumper. So there's supposed to be a sensor right here, so I gotta drill this guy out. It goes right here, and then I gotta drill one out right here, and then in the middle. So first what I did, I removed the sensor and I made a template. So we're gonna transfer that over here, and then slowly we gotta start drilling this one out without damaging anything, because we need to make this look like factory. That should be fun. Let's do this. And then usually I start with a small drill bit right in the middle and then work my way out. And we'll put a bigger drill. And then we go bigger. Okay, so now we get the big boy. Now I bring the big boy, and very carefully. That's it, just drilled out the hole. So now I gotta clean everything up so it's nice and clean and ready to go. See the rim in the back. So next I got this sanding block, circle one. It actually fits perfect in there. And I put a 150, so we're gonna clean it up. And I gotta open the hole a little bit bigger. So with this, and it's gonna open it up very smooth. Okay, now it fits perfectly. Just gotta clean it up a little bit and ready to go. I wanna make the edges very smooth and not sharp. Perfect. So since we had to drill this out and then you see those white edges or like grayish edges, I'm gonna mask this off and then I'm gonna spray black paint from this side and it should cover everything else and it's gonna look very, very clean. So now I'll use trim black. Get all corners. We'll let it dry up a little bit and then we could remove this tape and it's gonna look like factory. And now I gotta repeat all 4 of those and make those sensors look like factory. Okay, now we could remove this. Boom. Nice and clean, baby. Sheesh. I love it. Very, very clean. And this is the final product. It looks like factory. That's it. I'm finished with the rear bumper. Everything's together and ready to go. Came out beautiful. So I installed all the sensors. Everything looking super clean, like factory. So now we're ready to start installing the rear bumper. Just the middle. We got some progress. Finished with the left side. Came out beautiful. Looks like factory, like from the dealer. Don't get me wrong, this body kit fits pretty good, but I wanted to make it look like it came straight from the dealer. So we did a little bit of body work so we have no gaps anywhere on the flare, so everything fits really, really well. So we're done with this side, and same thing. I worked on this gap, closed it up a little bit, but it looks amazing. So now we could move on to the passenger side and pretty much just do the same thing, do a little cleanup, make it look perfect. And this is this side. Like I said, it fits pretty good, but there's some gaps right here. I don't like that. I want to close it up. And same here. Up here is too tight. Here is too open, so I want to work on this edge as well and make it perfect. Just little body work to finalize everything before paint. We got a major update on the Urus, so everything is done. All the flares are primered and ready to go. So right now for the final, I'm gonna remove the hood and we're gonna do a partial carbon and the rest paint. So with the hood, we're gonna just leave all of this exposed carbon and then the rest gonna be a body color. I wanna remove the hood so this way Andre could do his thing and we're not painting on the car. And for now, while we're waiting for the parts to be painted, I gotta do a few little things to the car. We're gonna put some more goodies on it and let me show you exactly what we're gonna do. So in the front, we're gonna replace this with the carbon fiber. Then we got a carbon fiber steering wheel, because this one's just leather. You want a carbon fiber one. And for the final, we're gonna replace this Lamborghini badge with something else. And I'll show you guys once we get there what we're gonna do. It's gonna look very nice. So let's start with the engine bay, then we'll do the steering wheel, then for the final, we'll do the emblem. And hopefully tomorrow everything should be painted and we'll start reinstalling everything back in the car. And then here's the carbon fiber piece, engine bay carbon fiber. Check this out. Wow, that's gonna be super clean. Way better. And it just snaps in there and ready to go. And all the flares are painted and ready to go. Came out beautiful, super clean. Now we're ready to start installing. I like it, very, very clean. Can't wait to see the final results on the car. And it's gonna be one mean looking machine. And major key before removing the steering wheel, gotta disconnect the battery. And the battery is on the passenger front floor. There it is. We're just gonna disconnect the negative and start removing the steering wheel. Okay, now wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Boom. Great success. So now we could remove the steering wheel and transfer all the guts from the original to the new carbon fiber. That's it, just transferred everything to this steering wheel. So now we're ready to start installing. But this is gonna be nice. I like this carbon fiber. So let's go install it. Now for the final, gotta install the airbag and we're good. .1016 hood is painted and ready to go. We could start installing it, but Andre killed this paint job, very seamless. You can't even feel this line. Everything looks so nice and neat. So I'm super excited to install it and check the color, make sure everything is pretty good as far as the color match goes. But we checked out the flares and everything lines up perfect color match. So if you guys want to check out the whole painting process, check out my brother's Andre's YouTube channel, LNC Painter, and you guys could see the whole process of this painting job. And this is a very tricky paint job, 3-stage, but he killed it. So now we're ready to start installing. I like it a lot, fits like a glove, perfect color match. Doesn't get better than this, like factory, straight from the dealer. We've got a little problem with the Urus. On the new Urus Performante, they changed the suspension completely. They put springs and shocks. So now the car has a lot of body roll, so whenever you go over big bumps on the road or go over the driveways, it scrapes pretty badly in the back. And we do not want to cut this car, so we got a little solution. I'm gonna put the car on the lift. I'm gonna have somebody come out, do a 3D scan. We're gonna try to come up with some kind of solution where the car doesn't have any body roll, because we do not want to cut this expensive car and we want to make everything plug and play. So let's put the car on the lift, scan the car, and see what we could come up with.
So essentially what we're doing today is scanning the inner shock pocket to create a spacer lift so we can clear this current wheel and tire package. This is a Creaform GoScan Spark. This is a handheld 3D scanner. We like to use this for a lot of our mobile jobs just because it's so light and easy to use. So we're not quite here yet. We have some details to kind of iron out here, but essentially we can get the bolt pattern of the top of the strut, current geometry, not that we're looking for it in this case, but there's still some missing areas. Obviously this is kind of just a rough pass, but from there add some more details and then we can get exactly what we're looking for.
Hopefully we could solve this little issue that we got going on, because we want to make it so you don't have to cut anything out, so rather put some spacers and get everything going, because we got a little rubbing issue. That's why we're trying to solve that without doing any cutting. So hopefully we could make everything just plug and play. So we'll see what happens. Just put the suspension completely together. So now I don't think we're gonna be rubbing. We'll test that out a little bit later. So right now I gotta put this engine bay completely together. As you guys could see, everything is taken apart. Unfortunately, kind of a little stupid design. In order to get to the bolts for the shock, you have to take everything apart because they're stashed right here, and then there's one buried over there. So I had to literally remove the whole engine bay apart just to get to it. The windshield wipers, lots of work. So we're gonna put this all together, and once everything is together, we'll go for a little test drive to double check, make sure nothing is rubbing. And then after that, we'll start installing the wide body flares. So let's go. Carbon fiber. Very nice touch. Okay, so now we could go for a little test drive and see if anything rubs or not. Let's remove the flares. Don't want to damage them. Okay, let's go for a little test drive. This is gonna be our first test drive. Let's see if this rub, because before you would pull them out right away. So now we'll see if it rubs or not. I didn't hear anything before it would rub up there. Yeah, this is my first Urus wide body, and RDBLA Vic done a lot of those, and he actually made a video where he actually says, unfortunately, with those Performantes, you have to do some trimming and some cutting. But here's the video right here, check it out, guys.
Do you have to cut anything for a 1016 Performante wide body kit? The Performante suspension obviously is not air, it's static, so it springs and shocks. With the wide body and the wheels pushed out, sadly, yes, we do have to cut the inside of the flares.
But so far so good, drives really nice. Nothing on the cluster, no faulty air codes or anything like that, and drives pretty good. I gotta do a four-wheel alignment still. Doesn't pull, but just in case, because we took the whole suspension apart. But drives amazing. And then any driveway you would go, it would rub right away. So let's find a good driveway. Let's see. And let's go look. And look at this. Just enough before this would rub right away. But now we have the clearance, so nothing rubs, and then once we attach the flare, it should be the same clearance. So yeah, looks like we're good. Let's check out the front. Same with the front, has a lot of clearance. Let me try to move back and see if it comes up more or not. Nothing, huh? Nothing touches? Yeah, and see, luckily I put PPF on this, and the first time I took it for a test drive with those wheels before installing, and I put a bunch of tape on this molding, and still the molding flew off. So luckily the PPF saved it. Got minor scrapes on the PPF, but the rest looking good. So I think we got a winner with this one. The spacers definitely worked. And now let's go back and install the rest of the fender flares and get this car all wrapped up and ready to go. Just got the car back on the lift, so now we're gonna start securing the side flares. And the only way to secure them, you have to glue them. So we're gonna set everything up, put some extra tape so I don't get anything on the body, and gotta do very, very carefully. So now this is the door flare. Okay, now I'm gonna get a skinny tape and same thing, go around. We removed it, we're gonna put glue on the edges and stick it in. So just installed one side, everything looking good. I like it. Very nice, tight gaps everywhere, just how I like it. So once this is all dried up and ready to go, it's gonna look fantastic, guys. This one gonna be the next guy. Живут, как будто все с собой заберут. И вот эту сначала сжими. Может, придется заливать туда. What an amazing glue. I like it. For the final, we're gonna install nostrils, and I think we're gonna be the first ones to do nostrils. Not too many people did nostrils, so 101 on this one. Let me go see if you could see the double tape. Just installed the front noses and we're officially finished with this build. Wow, came out beautiful. Such a mean looking machine. I'm very excited. Right now we're gonna pull the car out. We're gonna do a full detail inside out and then take some nice cinematic shots for you, some rolling shots and all that fun stuff. So let's pull the car out and get it washed and detailed. Wow, came out beautiful. What a monster, especially this purple color with the exposed carbon, just amazing, one of a kind. So we end up doing 10/16 front spoiler 1016 hood, side flares, diffuser, AL13 wheels, and then for the final we did a carbon fiber steering wheel from TASTIC. We're officially done with this car, one of a kind, looks amazing, nothing rubs, drives perfect, couldn't been happier. So if you guys are looking to get a body kit 1016, reach out to them and they'll hook you up. Just mention you guys are from LNC and they'll give you a discount. Same with the AL13 wheels and steering wheel, TASTIC. I'll put all their information down in the description, check them out. What's up, brother? You looking good?
Thanks, man. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Broke a lot of nuts last night.
It looks like a whole different car.
Right? It looks like came straight from the dealer, you know, perfect color match.
Gap King is here. Look at that, that's incredible. Get over here.
Hey, nice to meet you, dude.
Nice to meet you. This is ridiculous. Holy shit.
It was a pleasure to work on, so
Oh, dude.
it made my life easier.
I think the paint match is the best I've ever seen. Like, I had a Huracan, same color, and the paint was way off.
I had to tweak it a little bit. and,
Whatever
yeah.
you're doing. But this will be project number 1 of many more.
That's what I like to hear.
Hell yeah.
Enjoy it.
Do świdania! Whatever that is.
Oh, those are the best moments ever. Another beautiful, amazing project done. And I think, like I said, I think this is the best wide body project I ever did, especially it's a Urus, you know. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next build. Do świdania!